Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the crazy world we die in. This video is in relation to the passing of Sven Goran Eriksson, who sadly passed away earlier today. If you're familiar with the footballing world, this is a name that you're going to know. It is a sad day, not just for football fans, for people in general, as he was such a humble and likable person. So he passed away at the age of 76 years old earlier today, and even though his death was expected, it is a sad day, and I'm sure I echo the thoughts and the feelings of thousands of, if not millions of people around the world who are upset and shocked at this news. So hailing from Sweden, Sven Goran Eriksson was known to be quite a mild-mannered and humble man, and I think that was reflected in his career as a football manager. He was very likable, just to sort of highlight how likable and how humble he was. Numerous tributes have gone out from people such as Prince William, Liverpool FC, and the English FA. So most people in England will remember Sven Goran Eriksson as being the manager of the England men's team. He was the manager of what was called the Golden Generation, which had a number of very well-known players such as Steven Gerrard, David Beckham, Paul Scholes, and Frank Lampard. In early 2004, Eriksson confirmed that he had incurable pancreatic cancer and as a result had less than a year to live. Following this announcement, there was well wishes from around the world, not just in the football community, but in the community worldwide. So as a Liverpool supporter, I was aware that Eriksson also had a soft spot for Liverpool, and one of the things that he wanted to do in his career, which he never got to do, was manage the Liverpool football team. So in March 2024, I was proud when I learned that Liverpool were going to have a Legends game against Ajax at Anfield, and Mr. Eriksson had been invited to manage the Liverpool football team, therefore fulfilling an ambition of his. It was quite an emotional day. I watched some of the highlights. Seeing the whole of Anfield rise when Sven came out was absolutely wonderful to see. So if we talk about his career, so he had a very long and successful career with a number of different teams. So if I start with a team called IFK Göteborg, I probably pronounced that wrong, but I think that's the pronunciation. So they were a team in Sweden, which is where Sven hails from. Now, in terms of success, so he guided them to their first ever European trophy, which was a massive achievement at the time for that club. Sven also managed Lazio, one of the giants of Italian football, and he guided them to the Serie A title, the Scudetto. He also won 2 Italian Cups with Lazio, and he also won the European Cup Winners' Cup with Lazio. The Cup Winners' Cup no longer exists. That became the Europa League, which was the Cup Winners' Cup and UEFA Cup combined, just in case you didn't know, or you're too young to remember. Sven also managed Benfica, which was one of the giants of Portuguese football, and there he won 3 league titles against the likes of Porto. So in terms of international football, Sven managed Mexico, he managed the Ivory Coast, and he also managed the Philippines. He was most well known for managing the England football team, where he guided them to 2 quarterfinals at World Cups and 1 quarterfinals at the European Championships. Sven was actually the first non-British manager of the England national team. Along with the England national team, he also managed a number of teams in England. He managed Man City and he also managed Leicester. So like I mentioned, Liverpool FC agreed to let Eriksson manage the football team for a Legends match which they had against Ajax, and it had Steven Gerrard, you had Fernando Torres and others playing in the football match. Liverpool won the game 4-2, and as a Liverpool supporter, like I mentioned, it was quite a proud moment. It was something which, when it was first mentioned and I saw it online, I wondered if it was something which could happen, but it looked like it got a bit of traction and eventually the club agreed to it. So I'm really, really happy they did and I'm really proud. I would be proud with any football team, not just Liverpool, but the fact that Eriksson supported Liverpool and he got the chance to manage Liverpool, even if it was just for a charity match, something which I'm sure Sven cherished. So in terms of interesting facts in relation to Sven Goran Eriksson, so he was the first manager to do a League Cup double in 3 different countries. So in Sweden with Gothenburg, with Lazio in Italy and also with Benfica in Portugal. Like I mentioned, it was believed that he was a supporter of Liverpool Football Club, and also he had a small role in the film Goal. In some places I believe it's called Goal, The Dream Begins, but he had a small role in that film, so it was quite a popular film when it came out. So in closing this video, it is a sad time that Sven Goran Eriksson is no longer with us. So I think, like everybody, there was some controversial moments in Sven Goran Eriksson's life. I'm not really going to touch on those moments because I want this video to be a celebration of the good times. So in closing this video, it is a sad day that Sven Goran Eriksson is no longer with us. I just want to say rest in peace. My thoughts, and I'm sure the thoughts of the football community and of people worldwide, are with his family at this time. And guys, if you like this content, please feel free to comment below, press that like button and press that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I post more content like this. Guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Crazy World We Die In. Take care.